Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of this recent news article as the tensions been increasing between Russia and Ukraine forces over there in Ukraine and throughout the parts over there in that region. And this is a recent news article from RT.com as of January 17, 2024, and it reads, Russian missiles strike Western fighters in Ukraine, according to Moscow. Scores of French mercenaries have been killed in Kharkov, the Russian defense minister has said. Over 60 foreign fighters in Ukraine service, most of them French, has been eliminated in a precision strike on a building in Kharkov, if I pronounced that right, the Russian Defense Ministry said on Wednesday. Kharkov is a major Ukraine military stronghold in the east, has been launch pad for rocket attacks on Russian territory, including the December 30th massacre in Belgorod that killed 25 and injured more than 100 people. On the evening of January 16, the armed forces of the Russian Federation carried out a high-precision strike on the temporary assembly point of foreign fighters in the city of Kharkov, the majority of whom were French mercenaries, the ministry said. As a result of the strike, the building in which the mercenaries were stationed was completely destroyed. More than 60 militants were killed, while over 20 were taken to the hospital. The Russian military added the strike came on the same day that French President Emmanuel Macron announced Paris could not allow Russia to win and pleaded to send 40 Scalp cruise missiles and hundreds of bombs to Kharkov. Ukraine authorities initially said that 2 missiles had struck the inactive hospital, injuring 9 people. In Kharkov regional government Oleg Sinbov later said that 17 people had been wounded, 2 of them seriously. Russian police head Vladimir Tomiskov told the outlet Supplyland that no military personnel was among the injured, only the civilians that the target has been civilian residential building. This is genocide, Tim Moscow claimed. Thousands of foreign fighters flocked to Ukraine at the start of the hostilities with Russia in 2022, which was 2 years ago, only to quickly become a disillusioned by the realities of modern war. The most recent estimate of their numbers was in July, which is last year, when the Russian Defense Ministry said only 2,000 mercenaries remained in Ukraine. Of the original 11,000, some 5,000 left because they were unhappy with their treatment. The others became casualties, Moscow said at the time. And this is the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 1, and the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 38 verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Gog in the land of Magog, which represents the modern day Russians. And the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal prophesied against him. Ezekiel 38 verse 4, and thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Ezekiel 38 verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thy armies, horse and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company of bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. And this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Joel 3 and verse 10, beat your plowshares and the swords and the pruning hooks and the spears, and let the weak say I am strong. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of the rising tensions between Russia and Ukraine as they entering the third or fourth year in the Russia-Ukraine war. And once again, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying from RT.com as of January 17, 2024. As it says again, Russian missile strike, Russian fighters in Ukraine, Moscow reported. It says scores of French mercenaries has been killed in Kharkov. The Russian Defense Ministry has said. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Karkadash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim Wa'akwa. Until next time, I will say Shalom.